You're about to discover the extraordinary story behind California's massive almond harvest, an astonishing 2.8 billion pounds each year, supplying around 80% of the world's almonds. In this video, we'll peel back the layers of this global phenomenon. By the end, you'll understand exactly how lush orchards, smart irrigation, sustainable farming, and state-of-the-art processing come together to create the almonds you enjoy at home. You'll see why bees are indispensable partners, how technology ensures top quality, and why California's commitment to innovation makes it the undisputed almond powerhouse of the planet. Stick around, because what you're about to learn will give you a deeper appreciation of where your favorite almonds come from, and maybe even inspire new ways to use them in your kitchen. Plus, we'll show you how farmers and scientists are working together to ensure that these crunchy delights remain abundant and eco-friendly for generations to come. If that sounds like something you don't want to miss, hit that subscribe button now so you never miss out on more behind-the-scenes explorations of our global food supply. Let's dive right in. Before we dive in, I promise not to go nuts. Well, actually, almonds aren't technically nuts, but I'll still try to keep my enthusiasm shell-shocked and hilarious. California's almond industry accounts for around 80% of the world's almond supply. Reflect for a moment on the sheer scale of that statistic. 80% of the almonds consumed worldwide trace their origins back to this one state. Whether enjoyed as a salty snack on a beach in Sydney, ground into flour for pastries in Rome, or pressed into almond milk in a bustling cafe in Sao Paulo, the almonds that travel across oceans and continents frequently have their roots in California's fertile valleys. This concentrated production has helped California establish a global reputation for excellence, consistency, and quality. In addition, almonds have become a staple ingredient in countless international cuisines. Appearing in everything from Middle Eastern sweets to vegan cheeses and dairy alternatives, the versatility of almonds mirrors their worldwide popularity, and California's industry strives to meet that vast demand year after year. California's Central Valley is a wonderland for growing almonds. Its mild winters, warm, dry summers, and rich, well-drained soil form the perfect trifecta for thriving almond trees. Skilled farmers plant orchards in meticulous rows, ensuring each tree gets the right amount of sunlight and space to grow. Imagine an enormous patchwork quilt of orchards stretching across hundreds of miles, each plot aligned with the angle of the sun and each tree positioned to maximize yield. This systematic approach starts long before a single seedling is placed in the ground. Land surveys, soil analyses, and climate assessments help farmers determine the best varieties of almond trees to plant. Some prefer nonpareil, prized for its sweet, easily blanched kernel, while others may include pollinator varieties or trees that produce almonds with unique flavor profiles for specialty markets. From space, these orchards resemble tidy green grids, a testament to careful planning and agricultural expertise. Water management is crucial. Sophisticated drip irrigation systems deliver precise amounts of moisture, helping trees develop strong roots and high-yielding blossoms. Fertilizers and nutrients are carefully measured to keep trees healthy and productive. This scientific approach isn't just farming, it's orchard engineering. Consider an orchard near Modesto, where small sensors implanted in the soil transmit live data to a central control system. Each sensor measures moisture at varying depths, ensuring that water reaches deep into the root zone without waste. If a particular section of the orchard becomes too dry, the system automatically adjusts the drip lines. This level of precision conserves water while maintaining ideal conditions for growth, resulting in a steady supply of robust blossoms and abundant almonds. Have you ever tried California almonds? Think about your favorite way to enjoy them. Maybe you love snacking on them raw, sprinkling them over salads, or blending them into smoothies. Beyond water and soil, orchard care also involves constant vigilance against pests and diseases. Farmers collaborate with agricultural scientists to implement integrated pest management, often using beneficial insects like ladybugs to target harmful pests naturally. Modern growers strive for a balanced ecosystem where soil microbes, pollinators, and trees coexist in harmony. Although the Central Valley's conditions are nearly perfect, climate change introduces new challenges. Some growers plant cover crops, low-growing plants seeded between orchard rows to improve soil health and water retention. Others incorporate hedgerows of native shrubs and wild flowers to attract pollinators and beneficial insects year-round. This holistic approach ensures that what starts in the orchard results in a final product consumers trust and enjoy for generations to come. Come early spring, millions of almond trees burst into blossom, transforming the valley into a sea of delicate white and pink petals. Bees play a starring role here, pollinating each flower to ensure a bountiful harvest. About 1.6 million beehives are brought into California each year to pollinate almond orchards. Imagine caravan after caravan of flatbed trucks arriving with stacked hives, each containing tens of thousands of industrious bees. Beekeepers coordinate their arrival to match the narrow bloom window, just a few weeks each year. During this brief but critical period, the bees flit from flower to flower, transferring pollen grains that enable each bloom to develop into an almond kernel. Without these pollinators, the valley's abundant almond crop simply wouldn't materialize. Just imagine the bees leaving a Yelp review for the almond orchards. Great blossoms, 5 stars, would definitely pollinate again. This orchestrated partnership ensures the formation of almond kernels that will soon become the crunchy, nutritious nuts we know and love. Think about a beekeeping family from Oregon. Each February, they load their hives onto a truck and head south to California. Upon arrival, they distribute their hives throughout an orchard near Bakersfield. Each morning, as the sun warms the orchard, their bees emerge and get to work. Within weeks, their services have set the stage for a successful almond harvest. After the blossoms fade, the beekeepers move on, continuing a migratory cycle that sustains multiple agricultural industries. Bees face increasing challenges from habitat loss, pesticides, and diseases. The almond industry recognizes the importance of bee health, funding research into best beekeeping practices and planting bee-friendly cover crops like clover and wildflowers. Some orchards set aside patches of habitat to support native pollinators and add resilience to the system. The pollination event has grown so large and coordinated that it's a crucial economic factor for beekeepers nationwide, ensuring a reliable source of income and healthier bee populations over time. The delicate balance of nature and commerce highlights the complexity of modern agriculture. By late summer, the almonds have matured inside their protective hulls. Farmers use mechanical shakers, powerful machines that wrap around tree trunks and gently vibrate, causing almonds to rain down onto the orchard floor. Automated sweepers gather them into neat rows, and specialized equipment vacuums them up for transport to processing facilities. Harvest time in an almond orchard is a carefully choreographed operation. Teams of workers, mechanics, and technicians oversee machines to ensure minimal damage to the trees and nuts. The shaking process must be forceful enough to dislodge ripe almonds, but gentle enough to avoid harming branches. Dust management systems are increasingly used to keep local communities comfortable during harvest season. This mechanized approach yields massive volumes with unparalleled efficiency. Gone are the days of handpicking. Now, a single machine can harvest acres of trees in a fraction of the time, helping bring in billions of pounds of almonds each season. These harvesting machines can gather over 100,000 pounds of almonds per day, ensuring that no orchard goes unattended. Consider a family-run orchard in Fresno. Before modern machinery, seasonal workers would spend weeks collecting almonds by hand. Today, a handful of skilled machine operators can complete the harvest in days, boosting profitability and allowing farmers to invest in technology, sustainability projects, and better working conditions. Sustainability is becoming a focus in harvesting as well. Some equipment manufacturers experiment with electric harvesters and quieter machinery to reduce noise and emissions. Improved orchard floor management ensures nuts are clean and easily collected. As environmental regulations evolve, the industry adapts, proving that scaling up production need not come at the expense of the planet. Efficient harvest operations help keep almond prices competitive, lower labor costs, and shorten the harvest window. This reliability translates to stable prices, encouraging culinary innovation and consumer confidence worldwide. Once collected, almonds travel to state-of-the-art processing facilities. Conveyor belts, sorting equipment, and optical scanners work tirelessly. First, the almonds pass through screens to remove twigs and debris. Next, they're directed to sheller machines that crack the tough outer shells without damaging the kernels inside. Processing plants resemble advanced laboratories more than old-fashioned factories. Clean rooms, stainless steel equipment, and sophisticated robotics define the environment. There's a blend of gentle hums from conveyor belts, the soft rattle of almonds along sorting lanes, and the hiss of compressed air from optical sorters. Technicians monitor large screens, tracking throughput, defect rates, and efficiency in real time. High-tech optical sorters use lasers, cameras, and air jets to separate any defective almonds, ensuring a consistent, premium product. Every step preserves the natural flavor, texture, and nutritional value of the almonds while meeting strict food safety standards. Imagine a cutting-edge facility outside Sacramento that uses AI-driven quality control. As almonds zip past high-speed cameras, the system identifies even slight imperfections, a darker almond or one with a hairline crack, and removes it instantly. The result is a uniform product that meets the demands of chefs, bakers, and snack lovers around the globe. Food safety protocols are stringent. Workers adhere to rigorous practices, wearing hairnets, gloves, and clean uniforms. Plants undergo regular audits and comply with international standards to reassure global consumers of product safety and quality. Some processors use blockchain-based traceability, allowing customers to follow their almonds' journey from orchard to package. Processing encourages innovation. Value-added products like smoked almonds, almond crackers, and almond protein powders rely on calibrated steps. Research and development thrives in these facilities, where food scientists experiment with new roasting profiles, flavor infusions, and packaging techniques. This continuous innovation keeps California almonds at the forefront of consumer trends. After sorting and grading, almonds are sized, blanched, sliced, or chopped depending on the desired end product. Some head straight into bags as whole raw almonds, while others become roasted snacks, almond butters, flours, and plant-based milks. The range of end products is enormous. Whole natural almonds please those who love their innate sweetness and crunch. Roasted and salted almonds cater to snackers. Almond flour's popularity has risen with gluten-free and paleo diets, while almond butter and almond milk appeal to those seeking dairy alternatives. Almond oil appears in cosmetics and premium cooking oils. Packaged with care to maintain their crunch and flavor, these almonds are shipped worldwide. From Asia's bustling markets to Europe's gourmet shops, California almonds serve as global ambassadors for high-quality, versatile ingredients. Think of a specialty grocer in New York City stocking small batch artisan almond butters sourced directly from California. Meanwhile, a large commercial bakery in London relies on bulk almond flour shipments to create pastries. Across the world, a confectionery factory in Tokyo uses slivered almonds to decorate decadent chocolate bars. This global tapestry of culinary uses underscores the almond's universal appeal. Packaging itself becomes an art. Companies use resealable pouches, vacuum-sealed containers, and even compostable materials. Branding often emphasizes a farm-to-table narrative, deepening the consumer's connection to the place of origin. Some packages contain QR codes linking to videos about the growers, letting consumers appreciate the almond's journey. Distribution networks are intricate. Trucks, rail lines, cargo ships, and airplanes move almonds efficiently. Just-in-time logistics ensure fresh almonds arrive on schedule worldwide. As climate concerns prompt more sustainable shipping, the industry invests in cleaner fuels and more efficient routing. Strategic warehousing helps manage demand spikes, such as holiday baking seasons or the launch of new almond-based snacks. With global demand on the rise, California's almond industry invests in sustainable practices. Farmers experiment with efficient irrigation, soil health improvements, and renewable energy sources at processing plants. Bee habitat projects, cover crops, and biodiversity efforts help ensure that almond orchards thrive for generations. Sustainability is more than a buzzword, it's essential. Growers and processors collaborate with environmental groups, universities, and agencies to refine best practices. Water use efficiency has improved dramatically. Drip and micro-sprinkler irrigation replace less efficient methods. Research examines drought-resistant rootstocks and soil amendments that retain moisture. Solar panels installed at processing facilities reduce energy consumption. Almond hulls and shells, once considered waste, now serve as livestock feed, biofuel, and bedding for cows. These efforts keep California at the forefront of the almond world. Picture an orchard near Bakersfield partnering with a local university. They test new irrigation techniques, applying water only when soil sensors and weather data indicate it's needed. They plant strips of native wildflowers to support pollinators year-round. In the processing plant, solar panels power sorting machines, reducing the carbon footprint. Over time, these measures create a farm that can endure the uncertainties of climate change and global competition. Researchers examine the almond's entire life cycle, seeking ways to minimize waste and reduce emissions. Precision agriculture tailors fertilizer applications to each tree's needs. Biodiversity projects encourage beneficial insects and birds. Industry groups share their findings, fostering a culture of continuous improvement. Sustainability initiatives make economic sense too. Efficient water use keeps costs down in drought-prone regions. Healthy soils yield higher quality almonds. Improved pollinator health ensures reliable yields. Consumers who value ethically produced, eco-friendly products can trust California almonds. From the carefully tended orchards to the high-tech processing plants, the story behind California's 2.8 billion pounds of almonds each year is one of precision, expertise, and dedication. These crunchy, nutrient-packed nuts don't just appear by magic. It's a collective effort involving farmers, beekeepers, engineers, food scientists, and distribution experts. Each role in this chain is vital. The farmer nurtures the young trees. The beekeeper ensures pollination. The engineer designs water-efficient irrigation. The quality manager maintains safety standards. Without this complex web of collaboration, the global almond industry would not thrive as it does. Next time you snack on a handful of almonds or enjoy a creamy almond latte, remember the intricate journey that brought these nuts from orchard to your table. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, consider exploring more insights into how our favorite foods are grown, processed, and shipped worldwide. Think about the cumulative impact of your food choices. By supporting California almonds, you invest in a system that encourages innovation, sustainability, and global cooperation. As consumer demand evolves, embracing plant-based proteins, seeking transparent sourcing, and valuing environmental stewardship, the almond industry stands ready to adapt. It will continue providing a delicious, nutritious staple for generations to come. The legacy of California almonds lies not just in their sheer volume, but in the ongoing commitment to excellence. Each year's harvest builds on decades of research, technological advancement, and careful stewardship of the land. As farmers refine techniques and scientists develop new tools, the almond industry's journey continues. These beloved nuts will remain a cherished part of global culinary culture, connecting people across continents and cuisines. Consider the ripple effects. Jobs created by almond farming and processing sustain local economies. The need for trucking, shipping, and logistics supports a network of businesses worldwide. Culinary professionals rely on almonds to expand menus and delight customers with healthy and delicious options. Environmentalists find partners in farmers dedicated to responsible land management. Consumers gain a nutrient-rich food that inspires countless recipes. In essence, the California almond is more than a nut. It's a global ambassador for what agriculture can achieve when innovation, responsibility, and passion converge. Now that you've seen how California's almonds reach every corner of the planet, consider how this knowledge might shape your own culinary adventures. Perhaps you'll explore almond-based recipes from different cultures. Try your hand at making your own almond milk at home. Or experiment with almond flour in your baking. Gaining an inside look at how almonds are cultivated and processed can help you better appreciate the subtle nuances in flavor and texture. It can also guide you in selecting brands or suppliers that emphasize sustainability, quality, and fair practices. This behind-the-scenes perspective is a reminder that our food systems are interconnected. Each almond you enjoy is a product of complex decisions, from water allocation in a drought-prone region to the careful protection of pollinators that ensure future harvests. By understanding these nuances, you become a more informed consumer, one who can support positive changes in the global food supply. Feel inspired to learn more about other food products that fill your pantry. Where do your spices come from? How are your coffee beans grown and harvested? What innovations are shaping the future of produce, grains, and legumes? Curiosity about our food's origins can lead us to discover the hard work, ingenuity, and cooperation that brings it all together. This perspective fosters a deeper respect for the people and ecosystems that provide nourishment. In the coming months and years, California's almond industry will continue adapting to shifting climates, economic pressures, and evolving consumer preferences. Researchers will fine-tune water-saving techniques. Engineers will design more efficient harvesting machinery. Biologists will study pollinator health and biodiversity enhancements. Marketers will explore new packaging solutions that meet environmental standards. Chefs and home cooks alike will find new ways to incorporate almonds into meals, snacks, and desserts. By subscribing to this channel, you'll stay tuned for more explorations into global food systems and the stories behind the ingredients on your plate. We'll dive into other crops, investigate new technologies shaping agriculture, and highlight the community of people dedicated to feeding the world. Your engagement through comments, likes, and shares helps create a community of learners and enthusiasts committed to making our food systems more transparent, sustainable, and just. Every time you pick up a handful of almonds, think of the journey they've taken. They began as blossoms in a carefully tended orchard, depending on bees transported across states. They were harvested by modern machinery, processed with precision, and shipped through complex logistics networks. All of this effort ensures that when you finally taste that familiar crunch, you're enjoying the results of global collaboration, cutting-edge science, environmental stewardship, and human perseverance. This understanding transforms an ordinary snack into a connection point with countless people and natural processes. It motivates us to ask questions, seek improvements, and celebrate the progress already made. As we continue to uncover the stories behind our foods, we empower ourselves to become part of a positive change. Each choice we make at the grocery store or in the kitchen can help support sustainable agriculture, fair trade, and a healthier planet. So remember to hit that subscribe button and stay with us as we journey through the world's most fascinating foods. We'll keep uncovering the secrets behind everyday ingredients, meeting the farmers, scientists, engineers, and visionaries working to deliver quality and abundance. Together, we can savor not just the flavors of our foods, but also the rich tapestry of life and labor that brings them to our tables.